Alright, welcome you guys. This week's episodes we'll start with spearfishing, then we'll go into kite surfing. So yeah, this is another blue hole in the Ruggeds. Just couldn't resist getting some more meat, so jump straight in with a pole spear, just in case there's some giants swimming around. This blue hole is much deeper. It's around 40-45 meter deep. Little lobster. Not interesting to getting much more lobsters yet. Trying to get some fish first. The edge of the blue hole, it's 10-12 meter deep. So everything below the first reef structure is 12 plus meters. So now I'm probably on 16 meters. Trying to find some lobsters. My buddy boats came on the second part of the day, so I'm trying to get some lobsters for their boat. This is one of my best dives. The whole length of it was 1.5 minutes, maybe 1:25, and the depth is 20-22 meters. One of the deepest lobsters I ever got. There'll be one that's deeper, 25 meter, at the end of the video. But this one has a nice third-person perspective. Lobster was also very good. Big one, probably 3.5-4.5 kilo. I did a good shot, so he wasn't fighting. Straight through the brain. If you don't get a good shot on them and you try to swim up, they really fight you off, and it takes much more effort to resurface. On the way back, some reef sharks were curious of the catch. They never actually came close. The closest they were was now, so still 10 meters away from me. But yeah, there's two of them, so it's better to have an eye. My friend trying to get her first fish, but she missed.
Tortillas de la verga.
Doing some fish tacos. I jumped back in for some more action and saw this giant turtle once more. So I called the guys off. They stopped washing the dishes, jumped in with me. We didn't even have fins. Later, when we came to the anchorage, I decided to scrub my boat. So here it is, nice and clean. The next day we decided to go for some night diving. We went for to spear the wreck and got this one lobster. He was just walking on the floor. The lobsters hunt during the night time, so it's super easy to get them. You just walk around and you can pick them up. My friend pulling up to the anchorage. Yet another one. The one where we do the kite sesh. First one in a while. There was a few good windy days. So we're smashing some jumps. It's not too strong. This day 17-19 knots. It can be very gusty because most of where you jump is leeward of the islands, because you obviously want to have flattish water, so the wind's never really consistent. changed the anchorage. This is me pulling up to the next one. I do everything under sails, so no engine, from lifting up to setting down the hook, everything under sails. And yeah, we came to this beach, set up the kites from here. It was very gusty here and almost no wind, so but managed to launch the kite. That's how I launch the kites 90% of the time. So I just drift launch. It's always very shallow, so you can just stand up, wait for the kite to drift away from you, and then when it's in the power zone, you pull one of the lines and relaunch your kite. Nice and easy, low risk. If something goes wrong, you quick release and try again, fix the lines. But yeah, nothing will go wrong. It's flat water, kite won't flip. If the lines are clear, you can launch the kite straight away. Here I'm walking to the side of the wind window, so I can launch the kite without it pulling me from the power zone. I'm locking the wind a little bit. This is 12 meter Ventum kite 5 strut. Yeah, trying to get away from the wind shadow, going farther from the hills to get some more wind. Just looping my way downwind. My buddy's boat's there. This is perspective from my buddy's boat. She was recording a few of my jumps. Need to learn some new tricks. It's always either a one footer or just tail grab. Yeah, focusing on some new tricks now, so hopefully there will be some more in the next videos. More variety. This was a nice hell loop. Pulled me off in there, crashed the landing, but hell loop was nice. So my buddy Luke gave me a tip. Whenever I take off, I have to push my shoulders away from the bar, so work on my upper body whenever I pop, and that seems to make a lot of difference. Here in the Bahamas, the lobster season closes 1st of April and the grouper season opens 1st of March. You have to buy a permit if you want to fish or spearfish, and you cannot use the trigger mechanism while spearfishing, so spear guns are prohibited. So therefore you only use Hawaiian sling or a pole spear. This is very nice dive. Some hawkfish in the area, stoned it, and I was still very good on my breath. I was only for about 30-40 seconds underwater, so I decided to reload and try to get another one. And bang, got another one. Very good shot in the head, but not a stone shot. Still got 2 hawks on my way up. Very long dive, and the only one really where I ever got 2 fish in 2 shots on one dive. Yeah, I was pretty stoked about that. That's the same spot. I saw a lot of fish there, so I decided to go down in the same area and try to get something else. I was looking for that yellowtail, but I lost him, so got a little grouper instead. And yeah, on my dives, for some reason there was this turtle. It's like he was following me all this time, and I didn't know if he was curious or if he just wanted to bite me, because they eat lobsters and I was getting some lobsters before, so I thought maybe he was angry that I'm stealing his food. And if he can bite through the lobster shell, I definitely don't want to be bit by one. Yeah, not sure if it's possible, but I was keeping my distance with the shaft in between. This is another dive. I wasn't really following the turtle. I didn't even know he's there when I get down. I only turned on the camera when I saw him. And again, he just turns around at me, and I don't know what he wants to do. It's like he wants to bite me. And he was massive. He's probably as heavy as me. He's just following me. Yeah, not sure what to think about that. He has some remoras throwing him. Pretty standard. Yeah, they call them blue holes for a reason. They always have very nice structures. Those steep, almost vertical walls. They hold a lot of life. And the reef is also in a very good shape in that area. Colorful, different types. Yeah, now he's just going to take a breath. I was a bit stressed doing the next dives because of this turtle. It seems like every single dive I'm doing, he's in the area, but I didn't get any lobster in that blue hole, so here it goes, me. Oh, that's the deepest dive I've ever got the lobster from. This is 25 meter, super deep. But I did nice preparation before that dive. I was breathing for 3 minutes, and I felt really good on that one, so decided to shoot it. I always take in account an extra 10 seconds to my limit, just because often I'm diving solo, so don't want to black out when there's nobody around. Barracuda coming to check out. And yeah, then the second turtle came, I assume a female. And now he's really angry. He has a reason for that now. So yeah, he lost his interest in the female and he goes at me again. But I think I scared him even more. Look, I scared him more than he scared me this time. I already got used to him. But yeah. And now 3-wheel drive. I thought maybe something's wrong with his leg, but no, he's just swimming to the right side like that. Now again, 4-wheel drive. Thanks for watching for this episode. There was a lot of spearfishing again. The next ones will have more